Welcome to an incredibly random video game collection related video I've decided to do because, well, my other family members are outside doing things, so I thought now would be a great time to randomly just show off my PlayStation 2 video game collection, or at least the PlayStation 2 titles that I have downstairs with a bunch of random stuff. So quite a few to get further. I'm not going to go into any sort of big detail about these games, so let's just get straight to it. If you like these sort of games, then please comment down below or do whatever you like. Anyway, you need to shut up and get started. So first off, I'm going to start off with the two Victorious Boxers games. So we've got Ippo's Road to Glory and Fighting Spirit, both of which are based off of the Fighting Spirit anime series of the exact same name. Both of these are complete with the manual. This is sort of a boxing game. And this one is Fighting Spirit. This came out 2005. This one 2001. And again, complete with the manual. This one's a little more small, the manual this time around. Next up we've got is, let's play that on the side, there we go. The Godfather, based off of the movie trilogy of the same name. Again, this is one I haven't really played all that much, but it's complete with the manual. The Godfather films are available for purchase on DVD and VHS, which is kind of funny how they're advertising the VHS release, because this was released in 2006, the year when VHSs became obsolete by that point, so I really don't know why they were advertising that. Bit weird. Lego, except this is an early Lego game, before the Traveller's Tales ones, because this is Island Extreme Stunts, which is the third game in the Island series, because there was Lego Island 1 on the PC, and Lego Island 2, I think it's called The Brickster's Revenge, which is on both PC and PS1, so this is technically the third game in that series. And then we got the Matrix games, so Enter the Matrix and the Matrix Path of Neo. Enter the Matrix is the Platinum version, but it kind of isn't, because even though it's the Platinum cover, it's the regular game disc on the inside, the regular Black Label disc, but complete with the manual. And here's the back of it. It's an interesting one because it's written and directed by the Wachowski brothers. It's got some exclusive footage recorded exclusively for the game, so yeah, a bit of an interesting title. And then Path of Neo, which is directly based off of the movies, because apparently people wanted to play as Neo because they were disappointed you couldn't play as him in Enter the Matrix. But complete. And again, it's also got an all-new ending by the Wachowski brothers too, so kind of cool. This one is Extreme G Racing, featuring music from the Ministry of Sound. Yeah, the Ministry of Sound. It's also got a little sort of registration card. Okay, this one is technically not mine. This is my sister's. I just pulled it out for whatever reason, but I thought I'd show it to you anyway. Buzz Junior Jungle Party, still got the £4 sticker on it. They actually bought this because they thought it was a Nintendo Wii game. There is no Buzz game on the Nintendo Wii, it was PS2 always. But it's a sort of okay copy, even though it's kind of crushed there. I mean, sort of got a little small thing on there. And there is no manual, which is rather unfortunate, but then again, this is not my copy, so yeah. Anyway, moving on, we've got another game that doesn't have a manual. This is Disney's Piglet's Big Game, released around the same time as Piglet's Big Movie. Again, no manual. But I actually did have for sort of Winnie the Pooh game, I actually did have, it was pretty enjoyable for Winnie the Pooh game, all things considered. Help Piglet save all his friends. And other Piglet-related stuff, being a true hero and all that. Mercenaries Playground of Destruction, with a game sticker on there. Unfortunately, the case doesn't actually shut, but there's the manual and everything in there. Next one, Dynasty Warriors 3, the one with the hilarious voice acting. Feel the power of my magic! Anyway, complete with the manual, registration card in the side. One warrior worth 1,000. I did also have some of the other ones, but I decided to just get rid of them because I don't think I really need too many Dynasty Warriors. Onimusha 3, which still has the CEX stickers on it, got it for £3.50. Complete with manual. I do apologise, this is in a little worse quality because I'm actually recording this on my bigger iPad compared to my iPhone, which has a bit of a much better quality. Just Cause. Nothing much to say about this one. I've also got Just Cause 2 on the PS3. And then we got Ghost in the Shell, a standalone complex. This is based off of the anime series of the same name. It comes in a little slipcover, which I'm not going to take out because otherwise it'll be here forever, but it's got the disc, the manual, everything in there. And then, just going to pop that to the side, this big sort of pile here, as I put it up there. Fur Fighters Vigo's Revenge. Makes it sound like a sequel, but it isn't. This is basically just a direct PS2 port of the Dreamcast game of the exact same name, Fur Fighters. So yeah, if you were hoping for a sequel, you're going to be a little bit disappointed with this one. The fluff is about to hit the fan. Deus Ex, this is one of the earlier ones, when I was starting to get into proper video game collecting. Again, another PC title, made its way onto the PS2. Complete. I've also got the other two games on the PS3 and the PS4. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. The case isn't in the greatest condition because, well, the thing doesn't actually hold the disc in there, and I had to swap out the flipper case, but it's got the game itself, the making of DVD, and a interesting manual that's stylized like a manga/comic. You gotta have a bit of dancing stage in your collection, so you've got Megamix, complete with the manual and a little advert for the Konami titles available at the time. Featuring songs like A Little Less Conversation from Elvis vs. JXL, One Step Closer, S Club Juniors, Love at First Sight, Kylie, Stealing Beats from Kid Galahad, and Love Cats from The Cure. And then we got Dancing Stage Fusion, which is enhanced with iToy apparently. So apparently it's better with iToy, but I wouldn't know because I don't blooming have one. Got the manual. And this one has Superstar by Jamelia, Good Luck by Basement Jacks, OK by Big Brothers, Familiar Feeling by Moloko, Danger High Voltage by Electric Six, Somebody Like You from Atomic Kitten, Chihuahua from DJ Bobo, Heaven and Earth from Pop, Promises from again Kylie, Rapper's Delight from Sugar Hill Gang, Move Your Feet from Junior Cena, and Freak Like Me, Sugar Babes, plus 9 more massive favourites with 54 tracks. A bit of an older game, this one, James Pond, codename RoboCod, or as I like to call it, the Skyrim of its time, because this was ported on like a bajillion different consoles, the PlayStation 2 being one of them. It's also on the GBA, the Game Boy, Amiga, I think the Amiga is the original version, the Nintendo Switch as well. There's so many different versions of this game. So yeah, you could consider it the Skyrim of its time. Cell Damage Overdrive, this was originally an Xbox game. They ported it over to the PS2, but only in Europe. And Mr. O'Donnell, whoever he is, wrote his name on the disc, and seemed to have thrown away in the manual as well, which is a bit annoying. Oh, there's his name again. Oh, that's silly O'Donnell. Speaking of something named D with the word D, Donald Duck Crack Attack, or is basically Crash Bandicoot with Donald Duck in it. This is a special edition apparently, because it's got 14 special moves for Donald, which I don't even know how to fucking do. It's got the manual. And here's the back of it. Destroy All Humans. This recently got a remake, which I've heard mixed things about. Some say it's great, some say it's not very good. I was hoping to get Destroy All Humans 2 as well, but yeah, here's the back of it. Jade Cocoon 2, my first of the couple of RPGs I have in my collection, bit of an RPG buff. Annoyingly, this did not come with the manual, which is a bit unfortunate. But I'm still happy to have the game in the collection. DreamWorks Over the Hedge. Complete. This was originally my sister's copy, but she gave it to me because she didn't want it anymore. And last but not least, as I drown in this cavalcade of PS2 fluff, Dead or Alive 2. Unfortunately, it does not have the manual either, but is in decent enough condition. So yeah, here I am, drowning in a PlayStation 2 games. Help me Pikachu, help me Eevee. Or probably not, because I'll just pick them all up and put them away now. So until then, see you in part 2 as I rush through more PlayStation 2 games, as per usual. So until then, see ya.